Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you check out this guy's channel and subscribe to his channel. I finally found that bug, the beetle that I told you guys about. The video, well, somebody else looked it up after I mentioned it in a couple of popular YouTube channels chats because I couldn't find it. So it looks like somebody finally found it and they sent it to one of these guys, so I was able to re-get it, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys now. Let's check it out. This is mind-blowing. This is the technology we already had back in the day, and the evidence is all right here to prove it. Let's go.
He found a certain bug that didn't fly, it levitated. He put this bug into a little vial or something, and he saw this vial jumping up off the lab table, jumping up and down. And of course, this is patently impossible based on any type of normal physics. So he got into this, and he found out that the bug wings themselves were creating an anti-gravity phenomena under certain conditions. I found a bug, actually a beetle. And if you analyze this bug structure, you see a hexagonal pyramid structure array throughout the entire bottom wing of this bug. Turns out that beetles have two wings. The top wing is called a wing cover, and what the beetle does is it lifts this wing cover up, and then it flips out its lower wings, or inner wings. Now, the bug cover protects the inner wings, but when it gets excited or something, it flips these other wings out, and it flaps these other wings, and the inner wings flap a little, and this beetle goes gyrating around. They can't fly very good, but they sure levitate great, I guess. Anyway, he took a whole bunch of these bug wings, and he glued them to like a Venetia blind structure, and he put it into a little platform he built. So these bug wings were all covered in here. And I theorize he used the wing covers as well as the inner wing itself. There's also a kind of a handlebar on this.
So this is also the technology I was going to do another video about, letting you guys know that the reason why these people or creatures or whatever you guys want to call them, that are in these spaceships and stuff that are up in the sky or whatever, are able to go at such speeds and whatnot, is because they're inside of a magnetical spherical bubble that's created from going that fast. And as long as you're in the center of that push going forward, you're going to be immune to the gravitational differences and changes and stuff like that. And all that's gone over in this situation as well. Here we go.
With some controls, you can see thing a little better here in detail. The controls, I think, had to be manipulated continuously and probably vibrated to create the same action that the bug was doing. There was also down at the base some kind of a lever, which I suspect controlled the amount of lift he was getting out of this. Claimed that he could rotate it, and it would go around at 1,000. He said that there was an energy field that built up around this thing due to this gravity field building up in the platform. And by this thing building up, it built out a force field that basically surrounded him and protected him from the local environment. So even though he was flying at 1,000 miles an hour, you could go, you could be wearing your Sunday best suit and not get it flutter a bit at 1,000 miles an hour. This is the platform with him on it about 3 to 6 feet above the ground, because here's the shadow here down below. Now you could say this is all faked, but if you get into the other things that he did with shape, they almost mirror the stuff that I discovered, and it proves, I guess, that there's either two crazy people in the world, or there's two people that have found the same discoveries. So I think that this is a valid phenomenon, and I'll show you why. Micrograph that I took of a beetle inner wing. If you look closely at this thing, you can see rows of bumps all along the bottom of this wing. Now, I don't know of any aerodynamic surface that has bumps all over the bottom to help it fly better. If you blow this up to 430x, you can start to see some of this microstructure of the cells that form where these bumps are. The next slide, at 970x, you start to see what these bumps that stick up are. They're hairs, look like hairs or fibers that grow out of the center of these hexagonal cells. And of course, this harkens back to my basic shape power discovery, is that each one of these, because of their shape going down to a point, is creating a magnetic field. And remember, a magnetic field is a rotating piece of vortex in the ether.
Thanks for pointing up at the video. Amazing work, champ.
Okay, so getting back, let's go ahead and talk about what we just saw. You guys let me know in the comment section how you feel about what you just saw, the whole 9 yards. I am interested in knowing. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate you. I know the video isn't that long, and I apologize, but I still love you. You guys take care of yourselves. Be safe. Stay blessed out there. Stay strong. Keep Rambo in life like the guy in Casper Sight. And we'll catch you in the next one.